I was trying to see if y'all ankles or like toes was ashy or not. I ain't gonna talk about it. But this is not the usual, you know what I'm saying, reaction video we usually do or whatever. But like, I don't care who's gonna stop me. But let's talk about the devil lettuce. What they call it? Oh, Mary Jane. Yeah. So like everybody know when you're stressed, you go outside, you puff puff pass, you know what I'm saying? But like a lot of people can't function with it, you know what I'm saying? So like I think it was like yesterday or like a day or two, I want to say. I came up with the idea. So like y'all was supposed to get a video where like I was supposed to be playing basketball while on that Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? But like obviously y'all didn't get that, and then they go watch plant. And we finna talk about that. So like a normal day at school, my sister was like, we got some Mary Jane or whatever. I'm like, all right, cute. I already knew what I was playing. I was on demon timing, all right. So I'm like, all right, bet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We finna go ahead and just. I'm like, bet let head to the court or whatever. So that's what we do. So we get there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Roll up. Oh, and let me tell y'all about this too. All right, so we get there, we roll up, whatever. We didn't have a lighter, my nigga. I don't know who on earth have Mary Jane with no lighter. Like, come on, motherfucker, we was down bad. All right. We was down bad. So like, and then the person who, well, no, my sister friend, she was like, cause I'm just like, all right, bet we'll just find one, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody have a lighter. Like everybody have a lighter. There's many people at the park, people smoking fat cigarettes, smell like Black and Mild and Gorilla Knuckles, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, somebody got one. So as me and my homeboy go to find one, a lighter or whatever, my sister friend, she say, if whoever roll it gotta light it, or you know what I'm saying, it's bad luck or whatever. So I'm like, oh god, bro, like we're at a basketball court or like the park or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she's talking about bad luck. Now at this one, I'm thinking the worst. I'm like, motherfucker, Kratos might just come in here and just Thanos might just get all 5 gems and just snap his fingers. Now we all dead, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the worst possible thing that can possibly happen. All right, so it's just like, man. So I'm like, but like they tried calling people, couldn't call nobody. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. We just gonna have to take the risk. Never again. So we end up finding some people. He had a fat cigarette in his hand, of course. I'm like, oh, I know he got a lighter. So I get the lighter or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We lit the blunt. So mind you, but the walk we took to go find the lighter was like 15 minutes from where we was originally at. So like when he lit it, and mind you, it was windy out. So when he lit it, I'm hitting it, passing it, trying to keep the blunt going, trying to keep it lit, so it won't, you know what I'm saying, go out and I have to come back. So by the time I get there, the blunt halfway gone. I'm over here seeing stars. Like I am tripping out of my head. The sun is beaming on my forehead. My feet hurt from walking from 10 minutes, bro. Like I don't know what's going on. So we get there, whatever. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Rotation. Yeah. The blunt's gone. So I'm like, all right, bet. Time to hoop. I didn't know how I was finna get this off. I didn't know bro, listen. Listen. Absolutely not. Okay, my hands and feet and head and arms was heavy. Whenever I walk somewhere, it feel like I'm not getting no closer. Like I feel like I'm walking in place. And so like, yeah, so boom, we walk in there. Now I was standing outside trying to do the intro or whatever. We couldn't get the intro off because this lettuce is kicking out. You hear me? So listen. So we, like, my cameraman was laughing and stuff too hard. So I'm just like, all right, boom, we'll just do it inside the place. Or we'll just forget the intro. You know what I'm saying? So my homeboy who was with me had just already left me. Like he left within me making the intro. So it's me, my sister, and her friend. So we walk in the place and like I kid you not, we walk in the place and my homeboy is in front of the lady walking back and forth, left and right, and like in a straight line walking back and forth. And I'm looking at him as I'm walking in. I'm just like, what is you doing? And instantly anxiety and freaking kicked in. I'm just like, bro, we're done. We're caught. We're done. This lady's finna catch on. This man is walking back and forth like he got, I don't know, like something's wrong with him. So then he finally stopped walking back and forth. He finally stopped walking back and forth and walks into the gym. So I'm like, yeah, bro, I didn't even want to even go in no more. So turns out the lady looks at me and she stops me before I even get in the door. Like the door's still wide open. My hand's still on the door. I haven't even got into the building yet. She stops me at the door and say, you need tennis shoes to even be in here. And I'm like, what type of basketball court is this? Like, this better be the most this basketball court, like this rec is in the middle of the actual hood, my nigga. I'm talking about like you walk outside and you see baby kids everywhere. All right, one diaper is full of God know what. The other, you got the drug deal. Like, bro, it's in the hood. So I'm like, all right, but whatever. So I could go in because I had my basketball shoes, but like my sister and her friend couldn't because they had like, I think they was wearing Crocs or like Bubba slides or whatever. So I'm like, I can't get the video going. So I'm like, I don't even want to hoop no more because that was the whole point of me even being there. So I'm just like, all right, man, whatever. And then like after she told me that, she was on the phone and all I heard was, I would like to have a sheriff person down here. And I'm like, sheriff? Now at this point, like at this time and point in place, I'm like, all right, ain't no way, she ain't talking about us. But then she put down the phone and asked me if I was okay. I'm like, yeah, and I just shut the door. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I just shut the door. So then we're huddled up outside, right? I'm like, I'm telling my sister and her friend we need to go. They started talking about some freaking, first of all, her friend was trying to smoke again. All right. My sister was talking about some, I can go in. They'll just sit out there. Like, no, the whole point of all of us coming was to make a hoop video, us high as hell, right? So, I'm explaining to them why we should leave. Like, I'm talking about, she called the, I don't know if she called the police or whatever. She was on the phone trying to get a sheriff down there. Freaking, I am, at this point, I am freaking in clouds. And my homeboy, he started walking back and forth. I ain't no telling, he's in the gym, ain't no telling what he's doing. And her friend was just trying to smoke again or whatever. So I'm like, no, we need to go. Like, we need to go. All right, if it's anything, I want to be around, I do not want to be around the police while I'm like this. No, absolutely not, because I don't know who's gonna fold. I don't know who's gonna give it away. No, I'm not taking no chances. So now we're walking home. This was the fattest walk home. Like, I probably stay, like, realistically, I probably stay like 3 minutes away. Realistically, I probably stayed like 3 minutes away from the gym. But like, no, bro, this was the fat. It felt like I was walking for 5 hours. All right, bro, my feet was hurting. Every step I took, my knees would buckle. All right, like I was going through it. Okay, like at this point, I don't left my home, but like, cause his phone, I couldn't go in there because she was tripping at the door. Oh, and I almost forgot. So while we was standing in front of the gym, right, this lady pulls up, and I guess her daughter needs to use the bathroom. So she was like, "Is the front open?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's open, but I don't think she's gonna let you in because, you know, you need tennis shoes." And she had slides on. So she was just like, "Yeah, I ain't worried about that." So I'm like, all right. She goes in there and she said, "Hey, y'all have a bathroom?" She like, "Yeah, you need tennis shoes to be in here." She like, "Oh no, my daughter just need to use the bathroom." She said how old she is. Bro, the lady looked like she had got so mad. She's like 3, but like the way she said it, you can tell like that just made her mad. So like she was like, "Okay, yeah, she's okay." And then she walks back, and as she walking past us, she's like, "I guess if my daughter wasn't old enough, she was gonna let her pee outside." And that had everybody dying. Like we was on the floor just crying, laughing. It was so funny because like the way she said it and the way she was walking, it was just way too funny. So it was just like, all right, whatever. But like fast forward to walking home. We're walking home, and like This nigga, like, my homeboy phone is off. Okay, his phone is off. I can't text him. Like, if you don't have internet, I can't text him. I'm texting him. He didn't answer. So I'm like, all right, whatever. 10 minutes passed by. We're halfway home. He texted me. He said, yo, where y'all at? He sent a picture. I don't know if I'm gonna put the picture. I'm gonna ask him for permission. But like, I'm gonna put the picture up if you give me permission. He sends a picture of me and say, yo, where y'all at? I'm like, buddy, I'm telling him to leave. Like, bro, leave. The lady called the police. Please leave. Like, buddy, like, you finna, like, and he's like, this buddy, like, bro, you got to go. You got to leave or whatever. So like, he end up staying. He ended up having a blast or whatever. I never got the video out. I came home, got the munchies, and went to sleep for like 6 hours, bro. Like, went to sleep for 6 hours. I didn't remember nothing. I just remember me going home, getting there, and like, after that, I don't remember nothing else. But like, it was just a funny like, it was scary at the moment because the police was on their way. But like, I come to find out the police never showed up. But I kid you not, I know I was high as hell, but I kid you not, she was on the phone. She said, I would like to have a sheriff. I don't know if she was trying to scare me. It worked. All right, best believe it worked. But like, I don't know what was going on. But like, man, it was just a funny experience. And like, I just felt like I needed to share it with y'all. So like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all boys enjoy more stuff like this, or like, you know what I'm saying, y'all find this story funny or whatever, shoot, I'll definitely draw more. And like, boy, every day's trying to survive. But like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was definitely an experience. But I ain't gonna make this video too long than what it needs to already be. You know what I'm saying? If y'all already know what to do. If y'all don't, I will find y'all. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Stay safe. Make sure your toes ashy. Your elbows stink. Alright, your mom doesn't love you. You smell like my bad. But nah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. I'm leaving. I hate you all.